buy a car or sell some meat. All the things you never knew you'd need. It's all here for you to see. So come along and make some bread with me at the Shed Shopping Network. Shed Shopping Network. Shed Shopping Network.
All right, welcome back to the Shed Shopping Network. I am your primary host and creator, Alan. And this is Jeff. Jason.
Yeah.
Jason, my co-host. And we are here to talk to you about all the exciting stuff you can find right here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Well, I mean, all this stuff is from Wilmington.
A couple outside towns, real small towns.
Which isn't to indicate that it won't appeal to you if you live somewhere else. In fact, that quite the opposite. Jason?
No, if you want to go ahead and subscribe and then add some messages on some items that you have in your area, we'll start talking about what's going on in your town. You know? We're going to go hyper local, and then we're going to bust out and go to other local, like not local, but local remote, you know? Like locally, but remote.
This like if local were the downtown city center, it would be the suburbs of that local would be the kind of local that you are referring to.
Right. On
Eventually.
Yeah.
Just as an area of focus.
So Shed Shopping Network.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Item 1.
You just click. Click away.
All right. Let me get into it here.
Ooh, interesting choice for the beginner. 1987 stand-up jet ski. The only worse thing than a jet ski is a stand-up jet ski.
Do
On
they even
opposite
make them
day,
anymore?
because jet skis are awesome.
Oh, we got the back end.
They do make them before, but I only know that from rap videos and from douchebags I see at the lake.
Yeah.
Or any body of water, really. You can jet ski on any body of water.
Billy Ray Cyrus, too. I think he owns one.
He actually has the world's record for the total number of jet skis that one person owns.
Does he? I'm not surprised. I'm sure Miley owns quite a few herself. Not
Yeah,
stand-up, though, because that was
top
Daddy's
10.
thing.
Yeah,
It wasn't really.
it's true.
It's not her generation.
The hair on the front part of your head has to be a lot shorter than the hair on the back for you to ride the stand-up. And Billy Ray Cyrus was sort of the perfect mullet.
Yeah,
he was just built for a mullet. There's just no other haircut that he could have rocked.
And he was good on a stand-up jet ski, but he couldn't jet ski like Alan Jackson.
I thought you were
Alan
talking about
Jackson.
me.
I was just going to say Alan.
How do you
hoping
know
everybody
about
knew
my
who
jet
Alan
skiing passion?
was like I was that cool knowing Alan Jackson. Just using him by his first name. And then I realized that you're Alan, too, and I called a lot of confusion.
It's true.
The point is that nobody in country music is good a jet skier as Alan Jackson.
Oh, yeah. No, I have read that. Well, he's a country singer. His last name is Jackson, and his first name is what?
Alan.
So that's like the trifecta of awesome jet skiing, or at least pretty awesome jet skiing.
Yeah.
I
mean, just based on all those facts, too, I think you should buy this thing. $650.
Oh.
It's up in Hampstead. Not a bad drive. It's pretty close, actually, in big scheme of things.
Is it being stored upside down?
No, it's stored being right side up, but it's got
it's right side up.
Aluminum pontoon boat or something smashed over the side, protecting it from the elements.
I see. It has aftermarket parts. Thanks. That's great. I was really concerned about that from the 87 jet skis. Started and ran when I stored it for the winter. He's telling me that he had this fucking thing out in a recent summer. What winter, dude? The winter of 89?
A good boat owner. He sounds like a good boat owner. I mean, he prepped
work.
this thing hard before winter.
Well,
and he's letting you know.
It may also need a battery. This coming from the guy that says it works just fine.
But $650.
That's steep for an 87. When you say,
But
I'm
it's
not
the
gonna-
only
I'm
stand-up
not.
jet ski in
I'm gonna
Wilmington, I'm
pass on
sure.
this. I'm gonna
All
pass
right.
on this.
Let's get out of this item, since none of us are gonna buy it. What
No.
are we going? What are we going for here?
I'm going to Andre all day.
Andre, the Andre Agassi autograph picture with shirt off, professionally framed.
I didn't even know that I'd even want something like this. I don't want to go another moment without it. Andre.
Is he holding a tennis racket or not? Is he just pretending like he's flexing? In the tennis racket pose.
It's like they couldn't get a great shot of his face and the tennis racket in motion. So they're like, we're just going to take a picture of your face while you're taking a shit, and we're going to just plaster it on the shirtless body of someone else. And just sign it. That's all you got to do is sign it.
He flexes every muscle when he shits, too.
How are we supposed to know that he actually signed this fucking thing, too? Look at that signature. What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
It
definitely
looks like it
doesn't-
says Kobe Tyler.
It says Kobe Steak.
Cat Strat Smith.
The Andre Agassi Kobe Steak Company.
The-
$55.
yeah.
I'm buying it.
That's like it's got to
I'm
be
buying
like, just the last thing. This is if I were to peg the age, this is 1993 Andre. This is 93 Andre. This is classic.
If I were to
93.
peg an Andre, it would be.
It was a good Andre
93
year.
Andre Agassi.
Yeah, man.
All right, thank you, Andre.
They're the 96 and 97 people out there. I'm telling you, they're fucking weird, but they're there. Go to the RV.
What did I play by? Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's
$1.
Not, it's not really.
Oh,
Is there a difference
for
between
$1 for an RV.
Oh yeah. Well, just read the.
This is a
description.
Holiday Rambler, Imperial Class A motorhome. Parts.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
This was posted 2 days ago.
None of this is
$1.
grammatically correct or even makes remote sense.
Parting out this RV.
Parting it out.
Cart caught fire at reefer. No good interior parts. Inquire about parts needed.
So this thing literally fucking caught fire. It caught fire. What's reefer? Caught fire at reefer?
You know what they were doing in there. This is
What the fuck does that even mean?
Huh? You
No
know
good
what they're doing in
interior
there.
parts. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. This is Willie Nelson's RV.
Oh shit. That explains everything.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad from the outside. There's some panels missing here and there.
It doesn't look bad from the
Especially
outside.
the front panel there. But the inside, I actually just want to see pictures
You
of the
can
inside.
see the smoke
Do they have pictures of the inside?
stains. I hope not. Oh my god.
Oh, this thing's the outside is screwed up too.
Yeah. The fire was like
Did
the
this-
least.
Did this fire hit the school bus next door?
Oh,
Because it looks
God.
a little charred or something like there.
Dude, what about the car to the left? Looks
So
like a
this didn't-
transformer in like mid motion. Didn't quite make it. Had like an aneurysm in mid, morphing. Like just fell into the
Which one?
ground. That's
What?
what it looks like. The
This
car
thing?
next to on the other side of the RV looks like
There's no
Yeah.
front panel.
no.
Yeah.
It's like the mid morph transformer had an aneurysm, collapsed.
Poor guy.
Yeah, man. It was the one that sounds like the radio.
Oh,
too.
here we go. We got some inside shots. And we got three
Oh,
more left.
shit.
1, 2, 3. I hope these are good.
What's that
What is that?
giant red thing in the middle?
Is this a dirt devil?
Is it?
They definitely haven't dirt deviled anything. You got to clean up.
The
All the
fucking
big stuff
vacuum is
before
the
you dirt
dirtiest
devil.
thing in there.
Well, it's hard because the vacuum can't really clean itself. So it's always the dirtiest thing.
Ah. Confucius say, vacuum can't clean itself. He
Oh,
actually
this
did say
place.
that though.
Did he?
Yeah.
This looks like a really old antique house, but we're still inside the RV here. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it definitely suffered from a fire. I would love to see. I wish I just want to know more. What does caught fire at reefer mean?
Caught fire at reefer. Like there was a reefer bonfire outside and it was just near it.
Maybe they meant like it caught fire. Like ask for more information, referral. reference.
Oh yeah, so you're
I'll
actually
refer
trying
you
to
to
figure
someone
out
who
what
knows.
it really is. Caught fire at
Listen.
refrigerator.
When did it catch fire? I want to know everything about this vehicle,
Caught
Jason.
fire at
And for
refrigerator.
$1, I'll just ask.
I don't know.
I'd give him $1.
Well,
to
that's
just ask him.
RVs. One of these days.
He's like, "Are you here to buy parts from this piece of shit?" Like, I'll give you $1, but I don't want the parts, sir.
Yeah.
I want to know what's behind the parts. Behind the parts.
Every part has a story.
A new show by Alan. We take you deep.
Behind the parts.
Behind the
under
parts.
the parts.
Absolutely.
That's right.
All right, on
Thank
to
you, Nose.
what's next.
Thank you, RV.
Okay. Somebody's selling $20 worth of baby food that they spread out on their bed sheet. That's.
I don't know. That wouldn't scare me.
Yeah, I
I'm
want to
afraid
stay
to
away
go
from that
into
lady. We could go with any of the use the waste created by my addiction for your next art craft project ones that are up here. Take my box of empty
Here we
wine
go.
bottles. All right. Well, I was looking for a place to put my acid.
And you found an acid cabinet.
I found an acid cabinet.
This is perfect.
$20,
If you have a lot
man.
of acid.
I'm not even fucking around. I would buy this thing in a heartbeat.
This is beautiful. I love the lettering.
It is.
And the
very,
color, man.
It is sleek.
It's very modern, retro.
Yeah.
The style, the design, it's so simple.
And it's so subtle, you know? It's so subtle. It screams subtlety at the top of its goddamn lungs, you know? Acid.
It's subtlety, and in your face. At
What's
the same
in
time.
this cabinet?
It's acid. It's definitely
It could
acid.
be just sheets upon sheets.
You know, though, it doesn't have...
It could be, like hydrofluoric acid that's just going to eat away your face. You know?
Yeah. Well, we know what kind
of acid's in the acid closet? That thing screams danger as well.
It must have been big. See, if I were going to use this for my acid, I would want some shelves in here. One here and one here, and that way you have three spots.
You could
for
have a
your acid, 'cause
partition
you could
too.
put your micro doses on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And your macro doses on top, and then you're in the middle.
Health department.
That
That's
way you
actually
really
how you're supposed to do it. You
separate
put the raw microdose down lower. But you could create a partition. On the left, you've got all the bad acids in your house. Things you use to clean out them drains.
Yeah.
Things you use to I don't clean a lot. To clean your pool or to
Right. Yeah. Some muriatic acids.
Yeah, dude.
That's the only acid I can think.
Clean car
Hydrochloric.
batteries.
Hydrochloric.
You have that on the left. You have your fun acid on the right. You have your do not ingest or you will fucking die quick on the left. Perfect cabinet. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, $20.
And then your recreational acid on the right.
Absolutely. Yeah, you want to have those two as close as possible.
Yeah. So acid cabinet, $20. That is pretty cheap, folks.
It
For
is.
a very retro, yet modern, yet authentic, yet old school acid cabinet. Very cheap.
Yep.
Get it, folks.
Yes. And if you buy it in the next 10 minutes, there are 20 other adjectives we'll list out.
So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed that awesome segment on Shed Shopping Network, where you can buy the best shit and you can fuck yourself. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Shed Shopping
Thank you.
Network. The Shed Shopping Network. The Shed Shopping